Hello, welcome to Capper Horse Tarot. Today we are going to be unpackaging a package from RareDragons for the Kickstarter Botanical Beasts. So everything came in this box, which is, give it an open. Okay, so this is not just a deck. As you can see, we have bags of different colors, but they have something special in them. We also have our deck, and we have some extra goodies that were added to the orders. An oracle guide. So like I said, this was a Kickstarter, and it finished up in spring, and we actually got our rewards very quickly. So I'm so excited to show you, because part of the really special part of this Kickstarter was what we call Hex Cores. Hex cards. So we are not cursing people. However, if I can get this one out, I think I'm just going at the wrong angle right now. I think I must have turned it a little. There we go. So this is the backing for them, and they're all different colors. But they're set up to do your reading with different themes. So these are our blank ones right here. And on the back, it will say, give you a picture, and then it will show what, where to lay out your cards. So it's like having a layout sheet almost, or a cloth that has all your placements for your different readings. So this would be a general, past, present, future, mental, emotional, challenges, or advice. Here we have, throwing it around, again a different background on the back. And this is the seasons, and it tells you different spots so you can lay out your cards with them. So there's a few different ones: messages, choices, relationship, self, time, solution, life path, work path, recovery, goal, health, and love path. So I know those were a big incentive for people to participate in the Kickstarter as well. Once you see the artwork for the deck, quite a nice deck, and it gives you the instructions on how to use them. So there's that one set. But however, there were more than just those sets that were made. There were quite a few different sets that were made. So I'm just going to put that bag with that set so it doesn't get confused later on who goes where. There we go. And here we have our backing. Again, it also gives us the Hex Core element set, and then instructions and when you'd want to use different cards. We got spirit, we have wisdom, air, we have earth, we have water, fire, metal, and elemental. So you can do your various readings with those. So that is another set in the red bag. And we have in our gold bag, we have balance, Ostra Spring Equinox. We have Lugnessa Lamas. We have Mabon Harvest Home. Imbolc, Candlemas. I got some fluffies from that bag on them. Yule, Midwinter. Bellatine, Mayday. We have Samhain, Halloween. We have Litha, Midsummer. And we have the year, a year spread. So those would be used together. You probably just space them properly. So the nice part about these hex cores is you can layer as many cards kind of spreading out in a petal shape, flower shape, that you feel you need for that reading. You know, set the intention. You know, if you're going to use one set or two sets, you can use multiple decks. You maybe don't want to put too much in there, but you could do one ring that's one deck, another ring a different deck. So here we have the Celestial set. And we'll flip it so we can look at the backs too. So they're all different backs. We have the stars, waxing moon, waning moon, new moon, full moon, eclipse, and sun. And I'm going to apologize right now in case I mispronounced anything, because it does happen. Next, let's look at the deck. So it's really nice. We have different colored bags, so you can pick which one you want to use or you need for your tell them apart from the other bags that you maybe have. Okay, here we go. Botanical Beasts. So this deck and the hex cores were all created by Jessica Fangbank, and she has quite a few different socials that you can find her on as RareDragons. You can find her webpage. She's also on Twitch. She has an online store, and I do believe they will have different some of her older stuff available, as well as some different prints, artwork prints, having some of the stuff available to be on like reading mats and cloths. So I know that the artwork for this one was done, some of them are watercolor, some of them were done with colored pencils. So each card, character, animal has a definition, as you can see here on the bottom. But if you look at the guidebook that came with it, it will have more details about it. And I know that she developed a lot of this based on different lores from different cultures and different places. Her community, her Patreon and her Twitch community was very active in helping develop some of these different ideas of what to create. Often she'd get an idea and run with it. So like her other decks, the colors are quite vivid. When appropriate, sometimes you have some more muted colors, but that's nice to have just that variety. And she tried to have a nice, what's the word I'm looking for? The right balance of positive cards, negative cards, more neutral cards. This is the card I suggested, the tomato one. So she has her tomato troll there. So I got a nice nether deck, and just as I'm handling this, the card stock is the same as her other decks that she's put out in the last couple of Kickstarters. So I know it shuffles well. I know it holds up well. to aggressive shuffling. So we got quite the variety of different creatures in this. Some a little more traditional, some a little less traditional. So there we go. That is Botanical Beast. And just because we like to show things off and actually have a chance to look at how these hex cores are, we'll do a quick little reading. I don't want to make our video too long. So I'm just giving this here a quick shuffle. And I like the cat. We will grab out, I think, the general reading. The bottom of this pile. Oh no, that's a blank card. So the blank cards are set up so that you can write in your own things based on your own interests and your own how you want to do your readings, if there's anything in particular you want to. So this is just general, there's no question associated with it. And I want to be able to read that, so I'll go like that. And of course, you can lay these out how it best makes sense to you. Oh, I want to be able to read that. There we go. I'm not sure if all the cards themselves are in the camera angle. I think this guy's not, so we'll just slide them up like that. But as you can see, it makes it look like a petal, and you can add more layers of cards to it, especially if you're maybe asking more elaborate questions with it. So here in the past, we got the dragon fruit, vigor and victory. So we've been victorious in the past. The present showing the Irish moss, protection and luck, traveling, which is awesome. I'm traveling tomorrow. Here we have the future, basil, protect investments and investigate choices. So actually that's also very important because we're actually looking at buying something with our travels tomorrow. Mental, we have yarrow, bravery, and battle. So there may be something I have to mentally figure out. Emotional, witch hazel, magic is afoot, surprising developments. So the situation we're dealing with is actually very surprising. We did not expect to have that offer and have that opportunity to make this purchase. And challenges or advice, sage, wisdom, clearing your head. So I guess that's once in a while it's telling me not to make a rash decision. So that is a quick little read and try with the hex cores. I should see if I have here with all the stuff, the information to contact Jessica. Here we go. Jessica Feenberg, I think I said bank earlier, sorry about that. And the people who help her. This is the booklet. Here we go, her contact information. You can visit RareDragons.com, and there you'll also find links to different things. And as you can see, we have the different cards. So I just saw the witch hazel, which is one of the ones we had in this reading. So tell me what you think of this deck, what you think of those hex cores, because I really think they are such a neat idea. I'd like to know if you do as well. And if you've gotten this deck, let me know. I like to see other people who enjoy the same projects as me. And if you like this video, hit the like button. If you'd like to know when I have future videos looking at some decks, hit the subscribe button. Thanks. Have a great day.